I always see people online saying, oh, look, these are the best business models. You need to go try them. And then the videos, oh, you need to do drop shipping and affiliate marketing and all this stuff. And there's never anything new. There's never anything novel. There's never something groundbreaking in these videos. And seeing the online money-making space, I think that there's a lot of value in it, like Money Twitter. There's a lot of people who will post great advice, great motivation a lot of the time. I mean, everybody on there is just constantly posting motivation. That's the whole thing, right? Oh, post motivational tweets and then reply to those tweets with more motivational tweets. It's this motivational platitude echo chamber, which, all right, but they miss one of the best business models. They miss something that I am into. I'm in this field. I've been in it for many years, and I also teach it on my other channel with over 100,000 subscribers. This is the Roblox game development business. Most people don't even know that this is a business. You tell somebody about Roblox and they're like, Roblox? That's just a kid's game, right? Well, no, Roblox is not just a kid's game. Roblox is in fact a business. You have just missed it because you've been sitting here on Money Twitter, scrolling past the 5,000th tweet about how to make 10K a month from TikTok Shop, rather than looking at the business models nobody in these money spaces online are talking about. You're ignoring the real business models. Because I'm telling you this right now, the real business models, the ones that are untapped, the ones that will help you to make 10K a month without much time or effort, are not being talked about widely. Most of them. So there are business models out there, and this is one of them, where, yeah, you can make a lot of money in it, but it's kind of hush-hush. And I don't think it's that people are hiding Roblox game development as a business model. I think it's that people don't realize that it is a business model in the first place. People think of Roblox as this creative Lego sandbox. Oh yeah, it's just a Lego game, and you make blocky structures, and you call it a project. You call it a done deal. And you blow shit up. Get a rocket launcher, blow up all these bricks. Yeah, that was 2006 Roblox. This is 2025 Roblox, and there are games like 33 Nights in the Forest, Grow a Garden, Steal a Brain Rot that have millions of players online at any given time. And if you know anything about online gaming, you know that is very significant. That is more players than all of the top Steam games. All of the other games on any other platform, Roblox is beating them. And now you might ask, well, okay, yeah, but do you make money from that? It's just a Lego game. Because you're still trapped in that way of thinking, oh, this isn't a business. Yes, you do. So through Roblox, you can make money from game passes and developer products, which are things that you sell in the game, whether that's an item or a boost of some sort or a VIP pass. You make money by selling things to players. Now, inside of these games, obviously the top games sell plenty of products. They make tens of millions of dollars a month from these games. The top games are making tens of millions of dollars a month. So take a second and just think about how much money that is. And ask yourself, is this a business that is worthwhile? The answer is obvious. Yes, Roblox is a business. But now, inside of the Roblox community, if you say that, you say, oh, Roblox is a business, you're going to get hordes of people, hobbyists, who come at you saying, oh, no, Roblox is not a business. They raise their pitchforks at you. They say, you're ruining the sacred art of Roblox development. You're ruining the platform. Roblox's soul is going away. So you have all these old Roblox nostalgics, all these people who are very invested in the platform and how it used to be, and they see themselves as kind of protectors of this sacred holy garden of Roblox. And they have to ward off outsiders. They have to ward off business-minded devs and companies from coming on the platform and taking over with their games, with their cash grab slop. So you see all these people trying to defend Roblox, and you see how the inside of the Roblox sphere is filled with a ton of people who don't recognize that it's a business. They see it as just an art. So you have a community filled with artists. You have the outside world looking in that doesn't see Roblox as a serious business endeavor. And then you have the few devs at the top who are truly cashing in because they recognize, yeah, this is a business, and they act on that and they capitalize on it. So you have those devs succeeding, and then you have most developers coping. And you see that, oh, look, this isn't just a great business opportunity. This is a great business opportunity that most people aren't seeing. So now someone like me comes along, right? I'm a developer. I'm not the most successful dev in history, but I've had my fair share of successes. And I have my YouTube channel where I teach people about these things. And I teach people about viewing Roblox with a business mindset. I teach people about how to make simple games first and kill off perfectionism and actually tap into this gold mine of a market. But you have me come along and I say the truth. That's my strength. I say the truth. I see how things are. This is a business now. This isn't just your playground anymore. And I tell it to you. And I'm not sorry for telling it to you if it offends you. Old Roblox purists, I don't care. And this shakes up the space. You have veteran devs, right? I have a whole tweet filled with people who are considered respected figures in the community where they're replying to me saying, you need a strategy. Making money in development is important. All these people flaming this tweet in the replies, like trying to just pour out all their rage onto me, pouring out all of this emotion, not having a single logical argument against me, and trying to take me down for this simple take. You need a strategy, passion isn't everything, and money is important in development. That's it. And people lose their shit. So you have these veteran devs doing that, and then I go on YouTube. I teach the same thing, and you have countless kids, teens, whoever, replying and saying, oh no, you're saying just to make cash grabs. And they get in this moral crusade of, oh no, don't think of this like a money-making opportunity. You're going to ruin everything. You're going to ruin the whole platform. So then everybody gets all up in arms about this. Nobody sees it clearly. And I'm standing here. I'm like, okay, here's the truth. Take it or leave it. And look, there are some people who will take that and decide to act on it. But most people don't. So if you see this from the outside looking in, and you see the truth about game development, you can come into this space and you can take over. You can capitalize on it. Because look, I used to be in this hobbyist mindset as well years back. I saw companies like GameFam coming onto Roblox, and I thought, oh yeah, GameFam is just a company. They're a venture capitalist company. They are not skilled in the realm of Roblox because they don't have the heart and soul of developers who have been on this platform for years. And yeah, Roblox has its nostalgic heart and soul. Roblox has what it has. It has its history. But it doesn't mean that we need to worship the platform and protect it. But this is the mindset of people who are veterans of Roblox or who are in that kind of veteran obsessive mindset. And I had it back then, and I saw GameFam as the enemy. I saw them as these outsiders trying to take over Roblox and ruin it from the inside out. So, I, through having that mindset back then, prevented myself from learning from what they're doing and seeing it as, hey, look, they're doing something right here. I can take notes on this and I can do something like this myself. I can succeed learning from what works. No, instead I'm sitting there thinking, oh no, they don't have the heart and soul and the spirit of truly time-tested veteran developers, people who have been on Roblox from the start. They just don't have it. They don't have that spirit of Roblox. And I thought that passion would prevent them from being super successful, or at least from making good games by my subjective definition back then. So I thought, well, that means that developers on the platform already have an advantage. That isn't completely true. And it is proven to be not completely true for years now. So what I've seen and what I have learned is that the hobbyist mindset is the single greatest factor in holding back devs. This mindset that passion comes above everything, money corrupts creativity, and Roblox is a holy temple rather than a tool and a business platform to be used to your advantage. It's the single greatest limiting factor for devs. And I learned this because I used to be that hobbyist. So I used to be somebody who thought, oh, I got to make my dream game on day one. I got to make the next Brookhaven. Brookhaven's this massive roleplay game on Roblox with a very large map, lots of houses, lots of different features, lots of activities, lots of jobs you can emulate. And I tried to make this game that was way too massive too soon for me. Rather than making smaller projects that I can actually ship quickly and start making money from, rather than making something that maybe is based on a trend or a meme, I was working on that. But then in 2021, 2022, we made these games, I and my cousin, in this group called Jimmy Games. So we made this Roblox development group called Jimmy Games, and we made meme games, and we based them on Among Us. So Among Us was very popular at the time. So we made Sussy Imposterland, and this game went on to get millions and millions of visits, somewhere around 15, 18 million visits. And this was our first major Roblox success. And this game was incredibly simple, even low quality in the start by developer standards, but fun by player standards. And it shattered my view of development. It shattered my hobbyist view. It broke my brain and my beliefs. And it made me realize, wait, GameFam is doing it right. Wait. Business-minded devs are not the enemy of Roblox. Business-minded devs are the only people who approach Roblox development correctly. Now, you're in this community where 90% of the people in it, or 95%, still think like hobbyists. And when I say the term hobbyists on SmartyRBX, people think, oh, well, hobbyists, I'm not one of those, so there must not be any of them. They must not exist. No, hobbyists don't just include you, Mr. Strategy First Dev, who's learned from SmartyRBX and studied all this stuff and understood the mindset and internalized ideas that most devs won't even think about and most players won't even think about, let alone adopt as their own beliefs. Most players are also hobbyists. So players think that the hobbyist mindset is the key to being a developer. Oh, you just need to make a game you're passionate about and love your community. They always love to bring the community into this, like it's some magical spell to just love your community and worship your community. Oh, your community. You listen to your community. do whatever they tell you to do, and your game will be successful. Just be a slave to your community. Just work for them. That's their whole argument. And this magical kind of thinking about Roblox development is exactly what holds back most devs. So what I see is a community of people who are stuck in old Roblox thinking and who are resistant to the new updated way of viewing Roblox development that is adapted to the 2025 marketplace of Roblox. And I see millions of devs and players who are held back by this mentality. So you, as somebody who's watching this channel, my second channel, not my main one, somebody who is probably not in the Roblox space at all, can see this. You can see, okay, this is a community of people who largely don't know what they're doing. I can come in here and I can take advantage of this as a business opportunity for myself. Right? You can come in here without all this baggage that most devs have. You can think with a strategy first mindset, watch some videos on SmartyRBX, start taking action, and you can be like my guy Crispy, who watched my videos, learned to make simple games first, plus all my other advice, and made a 1,000 CCU game in his first few weeks of being a dev. 1,000 CCU and over $7,000 earned. Likely over 10, 15,000 by now, or 20, 30,000. This guy, incredible results from the start. All because he took my advice that I gave him. He took the truth about development and he acted on it, which is what 99% of people will never do. So that shows if this guy can come in this space and dominate so quickly, you could do the same thing. You can come into the Roblox development community as somebody who's never entered it before, internalize the correct mindset, make small, simple games that appeal to the trends, that appeal to what kids, teens on the platform want, and aim to make money. It doesn't mean you have to make a low-quality game, but make a simple game. Get it out fast, start getting feedback, start getting results, start learning from the market, and then just iterate, improve, and get results. And build a business on Roblox. Like, it's that simple. You can join this platform, start making simple games, learn and learn and learn from putting out projects, lots and lots of games, iterate, improve, and then get to the point where you're like Crispy making a game on the Italian brain rot trend and blowing up and making a good amount of money and making a game that gets players right off the bat. So you see this space where there's tons of players, there's a huge market, there's millions of people who want Roblox games, but there's a limited set of people, even if there are thousands, a limited set of people who are truly producing things correctly to serve what that market wants. And you can come in, you can join this untapped business model that the money Twitter space ignores, that the YouTube gurus about finance and business and whatever ignore. All these people ignore this. And you can come in and do incredibly well. If you actually take action, right? I'm not guaranteeing this if you just sit there on your ass just thinking about it and just watching this video and not acting. But you can come in and do insanely well. So go over to SmartyRBX and subscribe to this channel as well. Watch a lot of videos, consider this business model, and then jump into it. Start immediately if it seems appealing to you and it seems like something you want to do, especially if you're looking for a good business model. Roblox development is one of the best right now that nobody's talking about because nobody views it as a business model in the first place. Aside from me and my community and then successful people and then a few others who recognize the truth but aren't fully locked in, you can get locked in and you can kick 90% of these people to the curb in results. You can completely outpace everyone. So that is the business model that no one's talking about. Get on this. This is one of the best business models in 2025. Top devs are earning millions a month. You can earn tens of thousands or near tens of thousands a month, like my student Crispy. you can do very well in a short period of time if you approach it right. So, if you've been looking for a business model, check this one out. Watch my channel. It's one of the best resources to get into Roblox game development, and I'll see you there. Click here to learn more.